This week, we could witness a major diplomatic shake-up. Members of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or the SCO, will hold their annual summit. It is happening in Uzbekistan. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is attending. Chinese President Xi Jinping will be there. So will Russian President Vladimir Putin. This year's summit is attracting the world's attention, and there are many reasons for that. But tonight, I want to focus on a proposal. And if it goes through, it could create a serious challenge for the West. The proposal is about Iran. Iran wants to join the SCO. And if a report is to be believed, the proposal is pretty much a done deal. Russian state news agency has published a story. It features comments from the SCO Secretary General, Zhang Ming. Let me tell you what he said. We expect SCO leaders to sign a memorandum on Iran's commitments to join the organization, after which Iran would fulfill appropriate commitments in accordance with the procedures and complete its accession to the organization. Let me decode that for you. Iran would be a step closer towards an SCO membership. It will have to fulfill some conditions first. Already, Tehran enjoys an observer status at the SCO, so the bid for full membership should not come as a surprise. An Iranian delegation will attend the summit. It will be led by the Iranian president himself, Ibrahim Raisi. How quickly can Iran be inducted into the SCO? Reports say it could happen as soon as next year. And all this seems like a matter of formality now. Once Iran is admitted, it will be the 9th member of the SCO. The grouping has 8 members today. The membership comes with a lot of benefits for Tehran. Iran can build closer ties with China, a powerful member of the SCO. Already, this relationship is deepening. As of last year, China was Iran's #1 trading partner and oil customer. In return, Beijing has provided Tehran with technology know-how. Iran has used Chinese technology to develop its energy resources, modernize its military hardware, and develop its infrastructure. Iran can get close to Russia as well. Russian forces have acquired Iranian drones for the war in Ukraine, and SCO membership for Iran will boost this partnership further. There is more that unites Iran with China and Russia. Their adversarial relationship with the United States, the US has imposed tough sanctions on Iran. Russia and China see America as their arch rival. And that is why this is a natural partnership. China, Russia, and Iran. They represent a new anti-Western axis, and they want to use the SCO to rope in more allies. And that's the agenda Russia and China have for this year's summit. They want to present an alternative to the current world order, one that is dominated by Western powers today. The most obvious question now is, where does India fit in this mix? India is a full member of the SCO. It is also one of the 4 countries that is part of the Quad grouping, the SCO and the Quad. They are 2 dramatically different alliances with competing agendas. How will India pull off a balancing act? It will be tough. Already New Delhi is facing pressure to pick sides. Reports claim Iran wants India to resume oil purchases. Tehran wants New Delhi to disregard the Western sanctions and buy Iranian oil, just like it buys Russian oil. Remember, India was one of the leading buyers of Iranian oil, but the purchases stopped in 2019. This was after the Trump administration had slapped stringent sanctions on Iran. Will India reverse that decision? How does it plan to engage with the SCO when China and Russia propose and push their anti-West agenda? India's multi-alignment approach faces a test this week. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.